Fluttershy was drunk. Really drunk. Too drunk to walk or fly home, which was why Rarity was helping her into a taxi. They were at a party that Pinkie had thrown, until they started playing Truth or Dare and Fluttershy got drunk. Pinkie had just asked Rarity who she liked, just as Fluttershy threw up all over Applejack's boots. That was when Rarity offered to take Fluttershy home, which got her out of needing to answer the question. She didn't want to say who she liked because she didn't want to be teased for liking Fluttershy. Seriously, Fluttershy, put the bottle down! I don't want you to do anything that could ruin that outfit I made, Rarity said, getting annoyed at how long this was taking. She had made everyone at the party nice outfits to look nice, which was a success. Fluttershy looked even more beautiful than she already was in it. Not until I finish the bottle, Fluttershy slurred as she stumbled towards the taxi. You finished it 10 minutes ago, Rarity said as Fluttershy tried to take a swig. It's in there. I can feel it, Fluttershy said as she got into the taxi. Rarity got in after her and told the driver where to go. The taxi started and rolled away from Sugar Cube Corner. How are we moving? Fluttershy asked. We aren't even standing up. Wow, you were right. You really can't hold your alcohol, Rarity said as she ignored Fluttershy's questions. Nope, Fluttershy sing-songed. I can't remember the last time we drank that much. I would hope not, Rarity exclaimed. Let's just be glad that we got you out of the party before you had any more. Fluttershy giggled and hiccuped. Okay, truth or dare? She asked. What? Rarity asked. Does she really think we're still playing Truth or Dare? Just choose one, Fluttershy said. I may as well humor her, Rarity thought. Truth. Okay, who do you like? Fluttershy asked. Don't be shy if you're a lesbian. Rarity could feel her blood chill. She may be too drunk to remember if I said that she's the one I like, Rarity thought. I've always had a crush on you, Fluttershy said. You're really nice and good looking and you have nice boobs, Fluttershy said as she pointed to Rarity's chest. Rarity gasped and blushed. She likes me? Rarity thought. Wow, I did not expect this. Actually, wait, let me guess. Twilight, Fluttershy asked. It always seems like you wanted more than just a friendship from her. No, actually, it's you, Rarity said. Fluttershy smiled. Are you just saying that because I just said I like you? Fluttershy asked, and Rarity shook her head. Oh then, in that case, this seems like an even better idea, Fluttershy said as she pushed Rarity into the door and sloppily planted a kiss on her lips. Rarity tried to gasp as their lips met and blushed furiously.
Excuse me?
The taxi driver said.
I don't want to interrupt whatever's going on back there, but you have the address you told me to go to.
Fluttershy pulled her lips away from Rarity's lips and looked out the taxi window. Hey, that's my house, she exclaimed. Rarity pushed Fluttershy into a sitting position and opened the door. She went to the other side of the taxi, opened the door, and pulled Fluttershy out. The taxi pulled away as Rarity put Fluttershy's right arm around her shoulder to help stabilize her. As Rarity helped Fluttershy towards her cottage, Fluttershy started to squeeze Rarity's right boob. Rarity pushed her hand away. May I have the keys to the house? Rarity asked. Fluttershy pointed to a flower pot with her left hand and she started groping Rarity's right boob again. Rarity pushed her hand away again as she bent over to pick the flower pot up. Seeing that it was not on the ground, She tilted the pot over a bit and saw the key. Just as she started to remove the tape, she felt Fluttershy's hand squeeze her butt. Rarity jerked up and turned around. Fluttershy, I know that you're drunk and we have confessed our love for each other, but please, stop squeezing me, Rarity said. Fluttershy looked down. Okay, she said, and Rarity sighed. I'm not mad, but I would at least like to get you inside your house before we start kissing or whatnot, Rarity said. Fluttershy looked up and smiled. Okay, I'm good with that, Fluttershy said. Rarity untaped the key, put it into the doorknob, and unlocked it. She pushed the door open and helped Fluttershy in. Okay, what now? Fluttershy asked. This, Rarity said as she pulled Fluttershy's face towards her own and started kissing her. Fluttershy let out a startled eep at first, but started kissing Rarity back after a few seconds. Fluttershy grabbed Rarity's waist and Rarity let out a small moan. After that, Fluttershy's hands went to different spots. Her left hand gripped Rarity's right boob, her right hand gripped and squeezed Rarity's left butt cheek, causing Rarity to moan again. Rarity then decided to return the favor, but instead of grabbing any of Fluttershy's body, she forced her tongue into her mouth. Fluttershy moaned, then their lips separated, a thin line of saliva connecting Rarity's tongue to Fluttershy's mouth. I love you, Rarity, Fluttershy said as they started kissing again. After a few seconds, Fluttershy threw up again, but this time into Rarity's mouth. Rarity pulled her lips away and screamed as vomit leaked from her and Fluttershy's mouths. Ew! She cried as she rushed to a bathroom to clean her mouth out. Fluttershy yawned and said, Oops, as she headed to the bathroom. Sorry about that, she said to Rarity, who held her mouth under the tap, water spilling out of her mouth. She held up her thumb to signal that it was okay. I'm going to bed now, Fluttershy said as he turned around and headed up the stairs. Support me on Patreon. Subscribe and make sure to ring that notification bell to know when I post new content. And please, feel free to join the Lotus Garden. Links in the description. Thanks for listening, and look forward to more. Good night, every pony.